hello everyone. But finally got another good signal, so I should probably turn that way. I think actually should just mute it and have the in-game audio output capture after going into the BRB audio. Alright, finally it's time to get into the new set. After a while of not getting into the new set because of doing Nostalgia November stuff on basically every day that isn't already taken up by Sims. Let's go. Lost Caverns Limited. Mirror draft is all I usually do. And yeah, I've got 10,000 gold. So I just gotta wait to get a draft table going. Alright, good. Actually filled up pretty fast, except for this one person. Well, we're immediately getting a mythic rare. There was a Healy, the Sun's Brilliance. Create a token that's a copy of another target creature or artifact you control, except it's an artifact in addition to its other types. It gains haste, sacrifice it at the beginning of the next end step. Yeah, that seems good. Let's see. What? Our target artifact or creature. No spell discover X. So we probably want to have a good number of things that about entering the battlefield or attacking. And hacking to pair with Sahili. If a creature you control explores. And remember that descending only cares about cards, not tokens. But you know, this guy seems solid regardless, so we can throw a child of the volcano in there. Enchanted creature you control when Natali's favor enters the battlefield, discover 3. Enchanted creature gets +1/+1 and has trample. I mean, having something, being able to produce big dinosaurs with super menace seems pretty good. You know, must be blocked by at least 3 creatures. Well, can't be blocked except by 3 or more creatures. Must be blocked would be a very different thing. Self-reflection. And brackish blunder. Now let's grab Atali's favor, or to get some discover going, even though we can't copy it. But I mean, hinging too much of our gameplay on Saheeli is a bad idea anyway, since we've only got the 1 copy. We've got Ancestral Reminiscence, Marauding Brindfang, and Ancestors 8 in terms of red and blue. I guess let's go Ancestors 8. Caligula is holding things up. Because that's the same person that was holding up the you know what, let's run and hit the mother. Why not? We might be able to make something good happen with it. Well, this has an ETB, so we can pair it well with Saheeli. Need to fully take advantage of that cloning ability. In fact, the flavor text even says, "Oh, Saheeli would love you." So we can get Cartographer's Companion or Hidden Volcano. Let's go Companion. We've got some dinosaurs. We can probably grab Burning Sun Cavalry and have some good stuff happen with it. There's actually hardly any blue, so well, it looks like we're gonna have to draft some. But you know, if we end up having a good reason to pivot to another color, we could probably just sacrifice blue and pair red with whatever it is. Souls of the Lost is an additional cost to cast a spell. I'll discard a card or sacrifice a permanent. It's the thing that gets bigger the number of permanent cards in your graveyard. Let's go geological appraiser. Oh, but wait, enters the battlefield if you cast it. But you know what? Even just the one-off discover is gonna be good enough. I think. Well, now we have this thing, the Enigma Jewel. Now, if nothing else, it gives me something to play around with for constructed decks later. Hell, the Deep King could probably be useful since it would be a repeatable 2 damage to any target. I've got pretty good ways of having 2 or more artifacts. Next, let's grab of this guy. And then Rock Slide. Yeah, that could be decent. During discovery, let's grab that. More discover and temporary removal, all for combat purposes. Yeah, could definitely see potentially swapping out blue for something if it get good enough, say multicolor red card or something. For another Atali's favor, I guess. Burning Sun Cavalry, because we're getting a lot of red just in general. Like the blue has just been kind of bad, I think. As justice, if target artifact or creature with mana value and 1 or greater shuffles it into their library, then that player discovers X. Yeah, I think probably not. That's okay. Guess we're getting this gnome. Probably the Monstrosaur. Yeah, we can pick up Akawali, the Seething Tower. Kind of reaching that point in the pack where there's not really a lot. Oh, you know what? Let's why not go for another hit with Motherlode? Examine each creature, the number of caves you control. You know what? Maybe you can pick up some caves. The pack 3 might be a little late for planning out a cave strat. But you never know. Let's grab a Song of Stupefaction. This one person is just constantly holding up the whole thing. Like every time I turn around, oh, who's holding things up? It's this person. Ooh, potential for repeatable stunning. I mean, let's grab that. Grab a promising vein. The upper number of caves. Yeah, same with hidden cataract. And captivating cave. Let's grab an out of air. Disruptor Wonderglyph. A plundering pirate. Yeah, where it produces a treasure. Or when you in the ETBs. So basically that will be repeatable little treasure production. Well, really, yeah, that's better than just copying treasure tokens because they'll stick. Because the treasure token that produces will stick around, while we lose. Who's the copy of the pirate? I got the cut 11 cards. Probably cut the spyglass. Each creature has reached tap target, hit artifact or treasure, or aim to have to discover 10. I mean, we've got plenty of discover 10 with our 2 copies of Hit the Motherlode. Probably take all of these big creatures out. You know what? Let's keep the rampaging Ceratops in. Have anything that actually has like activated abilities? Other than Saheeli, not much. Though, Locus of Alignment is very good if we have... Unfortunately, I just don't think we've got enough stuff to actually... You can be crafted with it. So I think it's gonna get cut. It was hurled into history just because that's a real expensive counterspell, even if it does discover. Maybe we take out the inverted iceberg. Like, milling probably isn't that useful in this deck. Does help power with the didactic echo. You might cut buried treasure. I mean, inverted iceberg would trigger Child of the Volcano. Maybe take out Wanderglyph right now. Maybe a couple copies of Burning Sun Cavalry as well. Maybe even the Blade Master. Alright, let's see how this deck with like 2 10-mana spells in it works in limited. We've got some ramps, so oh, that should help. We're immediately starting out with it in hand. And that's fantastic. Oh, actually, no, it's not 10, it's 7. Right, Hidden Cataract and pass. So they're playing blue. Blue mill of some variety. More specifically, blue self mill. Mountain and pass because you've got nothing. Yeah, blue black self mill. Mill for descend. And most likely Mountain, Plundering Pirate, and get a treasure. Certainly going hard on the self-mill. No, but I've yet to get any payoffs for it on the field. That definitely gonna return some of that. That's their hand. Okay, Island. Tully's Favor. discover the idol of the Deep King. For a nice 2 damage to the face. Ace, swing for 4. Earn them pass. Got frilled cave worm. 4/5. Because they've got Descend 4 already. I'll slam down a Dynamaton. And give the pirate menace until end of turn. So I can just swing in for another 4 damage. Engine pass. Next turn we'll have the mana to hit the Motherlode. They don't have the mana for a counter spell. And if they swing out, then not at all. Oh, and I've got another hit the Motherlode in hand. Right, immediately getting Lodestone Needle. It'll just like right off the top. I'll tap that down. And swing with Dynamaton. And then next turn I can use some of those treasures to cast another hit the Motherlode. This is gonna be so good. It's like I got more treasures than are needed for the hit the Motherlode. That would be cast again. Like I would not even have to tap any of my actual lands to cast another hit the Motherlode. Because you know, I got Lodestone Needle, which is 2 mana. As my discovery. Yeah, I'll discover 10. Oh, well, there goes Dynamaton. Time to turn all of this into red mana. Oh, and they're just gonna concede. Okay. They knew I was gonna hit the Motherlode. And they wanted nothing to do with it. Oh, and this time I don't have any hit the Motherlodes in hand. Shame. Actually, this is kind of a bad hand, so shuffle back in, and there we go, another hit the Motherlode's back. Right, island pass. Mountain. Song of Stupefaction. And mill 2 cards. That now does absolutely no damage. When I have Saheeli. Yeah, sure. Swing with that thing just to tap it, basically. Right, plundering pirate. Get a treasure. They're discovering. I think I'll let that get through so that I can Itali's favor next turn. Song of Stupefaction. Climb it down on Lava Tongue. I don't even need to mill. Oh, and there goes the pirate. Yeah, they're doing descend stuff. Let's go inverted iceberg. Yeah, let's plunk a Saheeli down. Hopefully she'll get to live. A Sunfire Torch. They can't equip it, means they could swing and not even have to deal with Saheeli as a blocker. And of course they aren't going to. Guess I'm sacrificing this. Come on, Geological Appraiser, get me something good. And it's Lodestone Needle again. I guess I can tap something down. For a couple turns. Yeah. I want to say I'm already gonna get the gems needed to get the mastery pass at least. Yeah, that's only 1 out of 3 losses, so those still got a fair bit of time. Time too. to, you know, hopefully get some more wins in. This will probably be the only draft I'll do tonight. Doesn't seem super likely that I'll get enough of wins to go for another draft. Just off of my winnings. Mountain Island. Mountain. Plundering Pirate. Get a treasure and pass. Mineshaft Spider. Let's time down Geological Appraiser. Oh, it's not Lodestone Needle. What a pleasant surprise. Yeah, probably gonna do this draft and then open some packs. Then probably, you know, depending on how much longer this draft lasts, that's mostly, of course, pick up the Mastery Pass. Just to see what packs I might get from that. Let's go Notali's Favor on the Plundering Pirate. Another Itali's Favor. Slam down the Geological Appraiser. And it goes into Saheeli. And we can Idol of the Deep King. I guess kill this freebooter. And now, as long as Saheeli lives, we have a lot of potential. Granted, you know, they are playing black, so they almost certainly have removal. Just a matter of whether they've drawn it. It's having to do some card drawing, so that's a good sign. So copy the pirate, which gives us a treasure. I don't want to use Rumbling Rock Slide yet. Because I can't kill the Hammer Skull with it. Unless they block the pirate with it. Because we might as well swing in with our extra pirate. Alright, Frilled Cave Worm. At least the Hammer Skull currently will be tapped down for an extra turn if it swings. Because that's the only dinosaur they have on the field. What does this guy do? I think I might just go ahead and kill that guy. I guess making another pirate was kind of a waste because I wasn't able to strategically use the extra pirate. Block the hammer skull and take the 5 damage. And this guy did not hit quite so hard. For exploring this guy. Alright, I'm back. Just had something come up real quick. Thanks, let's get this raid is probably gonna be the last game of this draft done. We've got Saheeli. He in the opening hand. Alright, island. Mountain. Saheeli. Please just let her live for once. I mean, at least last game we were able to get some good use out of her. Even if she did end up dying in the end. Plundering pirate and pass. Oh, fuck off. Oh, okay. Sure, kill the plundering pirate. kill my ramp. Alright, block with Saheeli. Ancestors Aid. They're probably gonna have their own Ancestors Aid, aren't they? Maybe not. Yeah, they're just letting that happen, I guess. Well, they might not have had a choice. Let's Itali's favor. Idol of the Deep King. Kill the flyer. And then you want copy the Idol of the Deep King. Kill the other guy. Nice. Yeah, I don't know if it's better or worse that there is no, like, sound clip associated with the emotes. Which, I mean, like, wouldn't necessarily be that bad. Because, like, if somebody spams an emote, you can mute the individual. You can just turn off the sound. Like, you know, if someone used... an emote with sound to be annoying, you'd have options on how to deal with it. Oh yeah, because Geological Appraiser has summoning sickness, as I don't get to attack. Do you know what would have been amazing is if I had been able to get the White God? The one that gives you triple tokens. Right, Dynamaton. Give Geological Appraiser Menace. This I can just swing in. In for 3. And gonna take out the dig site conservator. Unless they've got some trick up their sleeve. Need to save it. Real intense me. Music for... Of turn, target artifact or creature becomes a dinosaur artifact creature with base power and toughness 4/3 in addition to its other types. Well, I mean, it's still dead. That actually accomplished literally nothing. Now let's copy the idol of the Deep King. Heading for a couple bits of damage to the face. We just get one more mana, we can hit the Motherlode. Or they'll just concede. Hey, that means I get 250 gems in 2 packs instead of 100 gems in 1 pack. But you know, this kind of stuff is why I had 2 opponents in a row kind of target Saheeli without mercy. We've got to hit the Motherlode and node in hand. And Miner's Guidewing. Right, Mountain. He's playing Azorius. Azorius Flyers, of course. Well, that sucks. We kind of want to kill this before we kill the Guidewing. I think we might have to make do with killing the Guidewing right now. Okay, didn't get a +1/+1 counter because let's say explore the land. If I can just get something that can deal 3 damage to that thing, then we might be doing pretty good. And, you know, Calamitous Cave-In is the only direct damage spell I have in my hand now. Now, and it deals damage equal to the number of caves in my hand and I have on the battlefield and in the graveyard. All right, Appraiser. Song of Stupefaction. And Mill 2. Oh, that's a cave into the graveyard, so... Hard and keeps the Oaken Siren from him attacking for a little while. And of course, they just get another one. But even then, that's less damage. If I could get another cave. And that'll be another couple caves. A Dynamaton. Definitely another couple caves, because that's the highest toughness they've got is 3. Mountain. Tolly's favorite to do a little bit of discovering. Plundering Pirate. So at least I've got a new blocker. And I'm 1 mana away from being able to hit the Motherlode. Granted, as long as they've got blue mana up, they could have a counterspell. Fortunately, they can't use the Oaken Sirens to... Okay, sure. Target the creature that wasn't even involved in the combat. Right, Rampaging Ceratops. At least they can't use the Oaken Siren mana for counter spells. Well, since it has to be artifacts. Right, Atali's Favor on the Rampaging Ceratops. Song of Stupefaction. Stupefy another shitty Siren. And swing at him for 6 damage. And now I'm 1 mana closer, and now 1 cave closer to being able to hit all of that with a cave-in. Except now I have to deal with Iceberg Titan. The Iceberg Titan is gonna kill me if I don't do if I can't do something about it this turn. Turn just about. Or at the very least, I need multiple blockers. Blockers available. Yeah, fuck off. Alright, time to open some packs, I guess. Actually, I haven't actually gotten enough of experience to get anything from the Mastery Pass. That's because I'm only getting the basic one. Alright, another Saheeli. Velocidactyl during Discovery. Need Deep Goblin Skulltaker. Malamet Scythe, Idol of the Deep King, and a couple wild cards. Cosmium Confluence, choose 3. You may choose the same mode no more than once. Search your library for a cave card, put it onto the battlefield tap, then shuffle. Put 3 of E+1/+1 counters on a cave you control. It becomes a 0/0 elemental creature with haste. It's still land or destroy target enchantment. Spelunking enters the battlefield. I'll draw a card. You put a land card from your hand onto the battlefield. If you put a cave onto the battlefield this way, you gain for life. Lands you control enter the battlefield untapped. Attentive Sunscribe. Whenever Attentive Sunscribe becomes tapped, subscribe 1. Sage of Days. That's the whole thing with the cards. Ptolemy, Del Presidio. No, a decline and landmark during discovery. Ancestral Reminiscence. Just a rare wild card. Malamet Warscribe. When Malamet Warscribe enters the battlefield, creatures you control get +2/+1 until end of turn. Undisturbed Slumber. Until end of turn, target land you control becomes a 4/4 dinosaur creature with reach and haste. It's still land. It must be blocked this turn if able. Warden of the Inner Sky. As long as the Warden of the Inner Sky has 3 or more counters, it has Flying and Vigilance. Tap 3 untapped artifacts and or creatures you control. Put +1/+1 counter on Warden of the Sky. Scry 1. Activate only as a sorcery. We can probably just open Act ×10. Alright, got Quintorius. This, whenever you cast a spell from exile, Quintorius can and deals 2 damage to each opponent, and you gain 2 life. +1, create a 3/2 red and white spirit creature token. -3, discover 4. -6, exile any number of target cards from your graveyard. Add red for each card exiled. This way you may play those cards this turn. We also got Sovereign and Okanek Ahau. This guy just demolished my ass at the pre-release. He's because I had an opponent that got him right on curve. And I could do pretty much nothing against him. For each creature you control with power greater than that creature's base power, put +1/+1 counter on that creature equal to the difference. 1000 Moon Smithy. What makes gnomes? With this creature's power and toughness are each equal to the number of artifacts and or creatures you control. If you get to transform it into Barracks of the Thousand. And which lets you make more gnomes just by tapping this thing for mana to cast creatures or artifacts. Throne of the Grim Captain. And Tishana's Tidebinder. Samil the Inner Sun. Spells you control all can't be countered at the beginning of your end step. Discover 5. That's actually my promo at the pre-release. Hold on, he's Hatcher, makes eggs at the beginning of your combat on your turn. If you control 1 more egg, sacrifice an egg, then create a 3/3 green dinosaur creature token. Which, interestingly, ties in with other eggs, because there have been other egg creatures. So you could potentially start doing egg kindred with this thing, because and start having dragon eggs that also just hatch a dinosaur alongside the dragon. Which is a rare wild card. Fucking braided net. in the ever-flowing well. When the ever-flowing well enters the battlefield, mill 2 cards and draw 2 cards. At the beginning of your upkeep, if there are 8 or more permanent cards in your graveyard, transform the ever-flowing well. Then, of course, there's all of these commons and uncommons. We don't really need to go through all of those because they're boring. Alright, so that's gonna be it for the Lost Caverns draft. Got over 2 hours left to stream. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to open up a game vote between the two things, using Moobot, between the two things that I had planned to potentially do tonight to fill the time, which are either Cyber Manhunt, a New World demo, or UB Funkies to at least chip away at Bounce and Break. Alright, the vote is open. I will just leave it open while I go on like a 5-minute BRB. So that I'm not just sitting here awkwardly while I wait for 5 minutes to pass. And for anyone watching on YouTube, this is a good incentive to come over to Twitch, where there's a chat that you can talk in. Because I don't have a means of keeping track of multiple chats. And it's admittedly kind of dubious as far as whether or not I'm even supposed to do that, because Twitch doesn't want me to give special experiences to non-Twitch or whatever, or while streaming on their platform. I will be right back in 5 minutes, or around 12:51, and then we'll switch on over to whichever game won.